Good afternoon and thanks for joining us for Living Local, your lifestyle show for everything Charleston and beyond. I'm Ashley MESSERVY. It's Medical Monday at East Cooper Medical Center, and today it's all about fighting for the health of moms and babies as the March of Dimes continues building awareness through programs, partnerships, and more right here in the Lowcountry and across the globe. And East Cooper Medical is stepping up to be a part of an organization with some 80 years of service, research, and advocacy.
Medical Monday, sponsored by East Cooper Medical Center.
Joining us today, Dee Byen. She's with East Cooper Medical Center, and we also have Ashley Went with March of Dimes. Today we're talking about East Cooper's involvement with the March of Dimes, but first let's talk about what the March of Dimes is.
Sure. So first off, thank you for having us here today. I'm excited to be here to represent the March of Dimes. We are celebrating our 80th anniversary as an organization, doing a lot of internal and external activities to celebrate what we've been able to accomplish over those 80 years, and have most recently undergone a rebranding that really allows us to amplify the work that we're doing for the fight for moms and babies across the country. And so we focus on what we can do to improve the health of moms and babies so that we can prevent birth defects and preterm birth across the country.
So you're really taking and expanding it.
Exactly. It's been in the news a lot. It's no surprise. We have some of the highest maternal mortality rates in the country and infant maternal mortality rates compared to a lot of the developing world, and that's concerning for all of us. In the past few years, the infant mortality rate, premature birth rate has increased across the country and here in South Carolina. So through our work with advocacy and research and our local collaborations like with East Cooper here in Charleston and what we support through our grants, we're really working to fight to support the health of moms and babies everywhere.
Okay, well Dee, tell me why it's important that East Cooper decided, I mean, let's be honest, there are a ton of organizations, great causes. Why March of Dimes?
A lot of the research that comes from the March of Dimes is beneficial to all moms and babies across the country. So this is a downstream effect that affects the hospitals as well. So many of the things that they've done, we implement in our facilities that also improve the mortality and morbidity of moms and babies. So we're very excited about a lot of them, and many of these things have been around for 80 years. We do APGARs on our babies. That was also part of March of Dimes. We do surfactant for babies' lungs for prematurity, and that was also part of the March of Dimes research that we have implemented in our facilities, and we've seen great things to improve our babies' and moms' health.
Talk about some of the things you have coming up, some of the things with your partnership.
Our partnership, we have the October 11th, we have the real estate breakfast that is for the Durlax, and it is at Francis Marion Hotel. Prematurity Month is in November, and that is also when our Signature Chef's Auction is coming up, and that will be on November 15th, and it will be at the Bennett Hotel. And so these are great ways that we can raise funds to help increase the research that is happening through the March of Dimes.
And Ashley, tell us what it means to have this type of partnership.
Sure. These local collaborations really help us support and get the word out about what we do here in Charleston and South Carolina and across the country. Just building off that research focus, one thing we were excited about just last week, we had one of our researchers at the Prematurity Research Center in Stanford University have an article published about some research that they're doing, and they've been able to identify a biomarker in mom's blood that allow them to accurately predict if a mom was going to deliver preterm.
Wow.
And so we're really excited about that coming out. Just another example of where our partnerships and support can go and touching moms across the country.
So when people are thinking about donations and ways they can help, what would you tell them to do?
I think that can be volunteering. If we have a lot of partnerships through local organizations, through local schools. We partner nationally with Alpha Phi Alpha and Zeta Phi Beta, for example, and so local organizations that they can get involved with. March for Babies, like we have here in Charleston in the spring. So a way to get active and participate in raising funds and just raising awareness. A lot of people, whether it's moms or babies, have been impacted by prematurity, and so there's ways for us all to get involved.
All righty, well, thank you both for sitting down with me today, and of course take a look at the website right there on your screen for more ways to get involved and for more information on East Cooper's Medical Center's role in the March of Dimes organization.